to give me your loyalty. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Yo, yo. What is good, everyone? How's it going? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Didn't let the Browns game ruin your Sunday. Can't imagine my defensive superstar having only 4 sacks through 7 weeks. What a loser. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone had a great week and weekend, guys. We have 2 breaks ahead of us tonight, guys. First is our Tops basketball break. That is 5 hobbies and 1 jumbo. 5 hobbies and 1 jumbo in that. That is full. Appreciate you guys filling that. Our second break of the night is 10 Donruss blasters and 10 Mosaic blasters. 2 half cases. We're looking for case hits in both. There are 5 spots left there. I will get those spots displayed on the screen here. I am taking offers on them, and we can get a closing filler for that going as well. So let's pop over and do that. What is up, guys? How's it going? All right, let me get this sheet set up. All right, there's the break on the right. It's a PYT +1, so you get to pick a free +1 team. Out of the ones available as well. So Titans, Ravens, Chargers, Panthers, and Lions, all great teams. I believe most, if not all of those have downtowns and Donruss. So if you are interested in a spot, feel free to call it out, and I can give you a discount as well. Yeah, Green Bay is super inconsistent right now. It's wild. There's the closing filler if anyone wants to hop in that as well. $40 a spot. We can do, let's do 2 for $70. So if you're interested in either of those, feel free to call out any spots. For the filler, if you want a spot, feel free on holding off on payment until we get it filled. All right, got the filler up posted. For anyone's interested in joining on that. If you haven't already, make sure you hop in the giveaway, guys. Exclamation point CLE to jump in. $20 in break credit. We do have personals available tonight, guys. 2 more boxes of Optic Basketball Choice. And then 10 boxes each of Donruss and Mosaic Blasters. Those are available for personals. Yo, what's up, Mark? Upcoming breaks Thursday, we'll run some more Topps basketball. I'm going to be getting some certified FOTL. Well, trying to get some certified FOTL. It's my mission to get that. That'll be a cheap, fun little FOTL break. Should be well priced too. And then Sunday, Mosaic FOTL drops this week. It drops on Thursday. So I'll be trying to get that as well. And if we do, we'll get that for Sunday. I might actually pick up a win in fantasy this week. Yo, what's up, Matt? How's it going, man? Not much, man. How are you? If you guys didn't see, we posted a slab result tonight. Make sure you give it a like, give it a comment, all that good stuff. It's an absolute monster that Brian hit. Nice, man. That's the best feeling once they get down. Me too, Ben. I want to see a home court advantage or the comic I can't remember what the name of it is. The comic insert. Wax is... the good old, you think it's a free win on a bye week, and they say, nope. Your boy RJ Harvey is going to carry me to victory today. He went crazy. Yeah, agreed, Mark. Not having the guaranteed auto in hobby is kind of crazy to me. Our break on Thursday will most likely just be jumbos. Because no, I agree. Well, hopefully we can make the day better for you, Ben. But yeah, Thursday's break, we'll stick with jumbos. Hobbies are nice. They're they're half the price, which is nice. You can get a lot more boxes. But yeah, like you said, A lot less hits, and the guaranteed auto in jumbos is just kind of hard to beat. Cavs got a nice win tonight. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, Cavs got a nice win tonight against the Bucks. You mean Jumbo gets you the mem and auto? Yeah. Yeah, no, the Jumbo value is just a lot higher, getting the mem and auto. Again, guys, we do have 5 teams available in the break on the right. 10 Mosaic Blasters and 10 Donruss Blasters, so half case of each. Looking for micro, Mosaic, downtowns, stained glass, all that good stuff. We have the Titans, Ravens, Chargers, Panthers, and Lions. I believe all 5 have a downtown. And then you also get a free +1 team of Cardinals, Dolphins, Falcons, Jets, or Texans. You could take any of the teams available straight up. Yeah, the Dolphins have a downtown, so you could double up on downtown chances, grabbing a team and the Dolphins. Great value there. There is a filler too in the bottom right if you're interested in jumping in a filler. Top 5 will win a team and a +1. I want to say, I think Cardinals have a downtown too. I don't think Falcons do. I don't know if Jets do, and I don't think Texans do. Texans do not. Jets do not. And Falcons do not. But yeah, Cardinals and Dolphins do. So those are 2 double up on downtowns there. If anyone snags one of the top 5 teams. Ravens, I believe, have like 2 or 3 downtowns. Ravens have 2 downtowns, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. Cam Ward has a downtown and a horizontal downtown. So technically 2 if you consider it that way. Hampton has a horizontal or a vertical. Ladd McConkey has a horizontal for the Chargers. Tet has a vertical downtown for the Panthers. And Calvin Johnson has a downtown, and Amonra has a horizontal downtown for the Lions. So a lot of good value on there. Oh my God, Matt. That's amazing. So again, taking offers on any of them straight up, or there is the filler as well if anyone wants to jump into that. And if you haven't already, make sure you jump into the giveaway exclamation point CLE. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put that injury on Cam, though. I mean, he just got rolled on. He plays recklessly, but that one wasn't on him. Ooh, Ravens Cardinals off the board. Yeah, exactly, Paul. Exactly. Ravens Cardinals off the board for our boy Alex B. So we'll adjust this. Ravens off the board and Cardinals off the board. And then that changes the filler down to $32. And we'll do 2 for $50. Appreciate you jumping in, Alex. Or again, they are available straight up. Titans, Chargers, Panthers, and Lions. The Mosaic checklist is out. Nice. Honestly, I looked the other day and didn't see it still. FOTL drops this Thursday. I'm very excited for it. Let's go. Micro Mosaic. We got Cam Ward, Egbuka, CMC, Caleb Johnson. Let's do this. Here's Micro Mosaics. We got Cam Ward, Buka, CMC, Caleb Johnson, Saquon, Dart, Tyler Show, Travion, J. Jeff, Puka, Hampton, Genty, Mahomes, Hunter, Warren, Higgins, Golden, Amonra, RJ Harvey, Sanders, Jamar Chase, Loveland, McMillan, Josh Allen. So there's like 5 vets in here. That's kind of funny. Ton of rookies and then just like five vets tossed in. Where else are we looking? Stained Glass, Lambjack, Josh Allen, Tet, Luther, Joe, Judkins. I need that. Sanders, RJ, CD, Golden, Higgins, Hunter, Mahomes, Genty. A lot of the same names. Ton of the same names. Nice Baker. Bucks Baker hasn't gotten a lot of case hits. Just glad to see him pop up. There's NIL? With who? Wait, stained glass. Oh, oversized. I was like, what? Then what's the last one? Kaleidoscopic. This is usually like the lower end case hit. Usually more of just like a short print. Arch Manning. Wow. Look at this, dude. Arch Manning. Who's in this? I'm gonna be honest, I don't recognize like 90% of these names. Caleb Downs, need one of those. That'd be sick. I would kill for a Marvin Harrison in that. That's pretty crazy. So I guess we'll just have to, when we run Mosaic, we'll just have to randomize NIL cards. Either prior to the break, or maybe if we just hit them. We'll just do if we hit them, actually. We'll randomize them at the end. Dylan, why did he get a card, man? Dante Moore, Future Brown. Lenoris Sellers. So yeah, there's your Mosaic checklist. Who do you guys think is going to be the top quarterback for the draft next year? I personally like Mendoza. Is that his name, right? From Indiana? Fernando Mendoza. I think he's a beast. Yo, what's up, Chaz? How's it going, man? Again, only 4 teams left on the right, guys. Titans, Chargers, Panthers, Lions. Yeah, Fernando Mendoza. I think he's a beast. I want the Browns to get him. I'm a little worried that we're not quite bad. Like, we're going to end up with, like, the 7th pick. Which we do have 2 picks, so, like, we can double up and, like, trade up. But ideally, we don't have to trade up. Also, I don't think we're in the analytics department here. I don't think they're going to want to trade up either. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th pick right now. Ty Simpson, where does he play? Yo, what's up, Cook? How's it going, man? No, that's the problem, Ben, is like the Dolphins and the Jets are like next tier bad. No offense. You guys won today, which is great. But like the Dolphins won today, which is insane. They blew out the Falcons, which is crazy. That would be on par. That would make me sick. But yeah, like Jets are like uber bad. No, again, no offense. I feel like I can say that as a Browns fan to a Jets fan. Like, we know we're both uber bad. But like Jets are on another level. I know the Saints just drafted Tyler Show, but like I could see them if they have the top pick, I could see them saying, "I'm sorry, we're getting our guy here." Titans aren't going to draft one. Giants aren't. Dolphins will. So like we need to get below the Dolphins. But yeah, that Jets Browns game might be the game for like the number 1 pick. Yeah, today was a emotional win for you guys. That's sad, man. I saw his tweet like went viral. Like I don't follow him, but I saw his tweet show up in my For You page about him needing a kidney, and he was just like asking people if they had type O blood to register on a site to see if there could be matches and stuff. And that was only like 2 weeks ago. So to see that notification today really sucked. He was so good for both Ohio State and the Jets. Blasters are good for Topps basketball. Usually Topps has great value in their retail boxes because of like, not because of that. I don't know what I was saying that for. But they tend to have really good value in their blasters because you can get numbered. 2 8-bit. Those are cool cards. I don't know. Are those like... I saw someone selling a rookie. I can't remember which one, but for like $15. So I'm like, damn, maybe those aren't as rare as they should be. Or maybe that guy was just an idiot or something. Or maybe I can't remember who the player was. Maybe it just wasn't that great of a player. They're common. They look really good. Again, that would be a really good chaser for case hit if they changed it into a case hit. In 3 blasters, you have 4 flags, 1 8-bit, 1 throwback, 1 base. Dang. Wait, are 8-bits blaster exclusive? Maybe that's why we haven't seen one. We also, I mean, we've only ripped 3 hobby, 3 jumbos. But if you guys are seeing them, oh, okay. I think that maybe they're blaster exclusive then. Yeah. Those are really cool cards. Again, if Topps made those case hits, I think those would get chased hard. Prices are crazy on Fanatics for Jumbo. Like on Fanatics website? Or you mean like Fanatics Live breaks? So I have high hopes that Topps is going to hear the feedback about like case hits and short prints and start making like the more sought after ones rarer. Yo, what's up, Nate? How's it going? Four flags and 1 blaster. That's crazy. I think we hit like 4 total in the 6 boxes we ripped. On Fanatics Live, the prices are going crazy, Chaz? Really? Wow. 600. I was selling them for 350 on Thursday. Holy scam. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Let me... What are they selling? I think they sell for like 400 something now. Oh my gosh. I can literally get them for like 450 to 500. And that's me. We the Hobby is not buying where Clee Breaks is buying cases. Let's be real. They're not buying at my prices. They could probably buy those for 300. 450. That's really good for a shop in Avon, to be honest. For an LCS, I can literally get them maybe down to 420, 430. $24 Bowman draft. What kind of box, Nate? Sell them to you for? I mean, I've always said, if you guys ever want a box that I do not have in stock, I will give you my cost. Dude, WWE Chrome, let's do it, man. That was a lot of fun ripping that last year. That freaking Rhodes black out of 10 auto. That was so sick, dude. A jumbo of 24 Bowman draft. Let me check for you, man. Bowman draft. Jumbo. Holy crap. They're so expensive, man. Oh, okay. That was super jumbos. I was like, holy crap. Why are these so much? They're still a lot, though. Like 850. Or Super Jumbo. Super Jumbo is like 1300, dude. Yo, Scary, you did. Scary hears Bowman draft and it like echoes through the halls of his home. He's like, I felt a disturbance in the what is it? 1100 for jumbos or for super jumbos? I think Bowman just always goes up, man. Unless the class just really sucks. I think it just like always goes up. And the class is solid. There's a handful of guys that are good and have a lot of promise still. Yeah. Yeah, and there's a lot of backups too. I mean, there's Jack, there's Bizana. Like there's a lot of good like secondary hits too, and then you just have the nukes. Like if Kurtz has the season next year at the pace he had this year, he would win MVP. He had insane numbers. So yeah, Nate, if you're ever interested, just let me know. I can see what I can get for you. Has anyone hit the Brady inscription auto from whatever draft that was? Is that 23? 22? Can't remember. The inscription was the last chase, right? They found the super, but the inscription like should have stuck with baseball or something like that. 23. That would have been interesting to chase if that was in 24. That would have been interesting to it would have made the Guardians a lot cheaper to trace Bizana, that's for sure. I think there's like two inscriptions. Gold, I think, and an out of 5 maybe. I want to say there's like two inscriptions. One was like should have stuck with baseball, and I can't remember what the other one was. Yeah, that card's insane. Are people still actively ripping 23 draft to chase it? Number 12. Oh, okay, yeah. So the 12 out of 50, Brady? Is that what it is? It was never put in a box. Yeah, Topps is like, let's just make people think it's not hit yet to keep buying it. Which, in their defense, they're not selling it anymore. They've sold all their boxes. It's the distributors and shops that are profiting off of it. All right, let's get ready, guys, for our basketball break in a white box. You think they put it in a white box and stamped it? What if someone hit it and they're just like keeping it a secret? Just his base refractor? That's crazy. All right, last call on football teams, guys, before we get into basketball. 4 teams left: Chargers, Titans, Panthers, Lions, and you get a +1 free team: Dolphins, Falcons, Jets, Texans. Dolphins have downtowns, guys, so you can double up on downtown chances. And how about this for a combo deal before we get into basketball? You can get Titans and the Lions. So $185 in value, Titans and Lions. Take it for $145. So $40 off. And you get 2 +1 teams as well. Titans and Lions for $145. And then let me get us ready for our basketball break. I'll leave that deal open for anyone interested while I get us set up. Alrighty, let me message the group. Yo, what's up, Brian? Nice sale on that castle. Yes, he is. He is very scary. Brian, we are down to 4 teams left in football, and I'm tossing out an offer before we rip into basketball. Titans and Lions for $145. If you're interested at all, man. But we are about to jump into basketball now, so good timing getting here for that. Yeah, I didn't check to see... Let's check the... Oh my gosh. Let's check the feedback on that bad boy. 1,700 feedback. I think we're good, man. I think we're good there. All right, we're doing 1 jumbo and 5 hobby, guys. Again, same as last break. If you are interested in your vet base, please let me know. Otherwise, you will just be getting rookies and above. All right, we don't need exclamation point CLE to get in the giveaway, guys. We'll run that right before the break. We don't need team randomized, but we do need our bounty, so let's do that. Our bounty is 23, the GOAT. I'm not talking... Wow, our last break was 23 too. I'll up this. I didn't do that from the last break. That's crazy. What are the odds there? Yo, Alex, thank you for jumping in the break, my man. Appreciate you hopping in. That'll be the next break we run, Alex. We're going to do our basketball first. And Alex, if you are interested, I'm taking offers on any of the other 4 teams. So just shoot me an offer if you have one. Alrighty, guys. Who hit the Luca Gold? The Luca Gold in my shop. Oh. On eBay, that was, how much were the 76ers? 110, I think. PYT +1. That was Brian's. The gold shimmer. All right, guys. Good luck. We're getting into 5 hobbies and 1 jumbo. Let's get it. Thank you guys for film break 612. We've got 1 jumbo and 5 hobbies of Topps basketball. Let's start with some hobbies, and then we'll get into the jumbo in the middle. Good luck, everyone. Again, if you do want your vet base, please let me know. Otherwise, you'll just be getting rookies and above. Rigged for Joe. Congratulations, Joe, on the giveaway. $20 in break credit is yours. I'll add that to your account. Let's add to that Brunson collection, baby. Find something crazy. Got a LaMelo Ball on the Stars refractor. Do you guys have any 3 games into the regular season hot takes so far for gold backs? Aren't they backwards when they're gold backs? I mean, I can check when I'm sorting too, but the gold mirror that we pulled in the breaks last Thursday, it was backwards. So it was very obvious that it was a gold mirror. Knicks winning it all. Coward isn't a coward. Gold is backwards. That's what I thought. We have a Bam Adebayo. Nice hit. Heat. We have a James Harden. Yo, Russ, I am. It's a little cheaper now, so what teams got taken? Cardinals and Ravens got taken, so it's down to 32 a spot, or I'm just taking offers on the last 4 teams as well. We have a Walter Clayton refractor. I opened up an offer to Russ for the Titans and Lions. They're normally 185. We have Karl Anthony Towns on the daily dribble. This insert's really nice. I wish it wasn't as common as it is. Titans and Lions. They're normally 185. I was gonna take, or if anyone wants to take them for 145, so $40 off. That is on the table. The comic art, that one is a short print, I believe. That one looks the best in my opinion. No limit. We have a Cade Cunningham on the refractor for the Pistons. Joan Beringer. Not Joan Beringer. I feel like I've only seen like one or two in the wild. Yo, what's up, Justin? How's it going, man? Did you win? Unfortunately not. It just ran about 3 minutes ago, so. But you're in early for the next one. Liam McNeely, our auto from the hobby box. Liam McNeely for the Hornets. Going to Mark. Nice auto here. So we did get an auto out of our first hobby. I'm hoping we see an auto out of the silver packs tonight. Gold do 800 to a K. Wow. He's good, man. He's really good. Rise to stardom of Dylan Harper. I think it just is going to take some time for people to adjust to the new class. It always happens. Last year it was the same thing. It was like Wemby or no one. Because no one knows any of the names. So they just come in and say, well, this guy has the most hype. When it was Wemby last year. Or 2 years ago, I should say. We have Jaime on the bronze 938 out of 2025 for the Heat. Going to Matt. The silver packs are teases because it just makes you want Chrome. Just makes you want Chrome to come out. We have a Thomas Sorber for the No Limit on the Thunder. Ja Morant Levitation. This is again another insert that would look very, or would get chased very hard if it was a short print. I think that's one of the better looking inserts too, is the Levitation. We have a Jalen Brunson stars of the NBA. There's our Cooper flag. And one more pack in the first hobby. Brett Michaels is performing. LeBron James on the refractor for the Lakers. Going to Richard. And our silver. Yeah, the base do well. It's no joke. We have a green. Good luck, everyone. We have a Jalen Brunson. There you go. You wanted some Brunson. Rishisher. Brandon Miller. And our green. Out of 99. 22 of 99. One off the bounty. The GOAT. The GOAT. Evan Mobley. 22 of 99. Going to Ventura. And a Walter Clayton for the Jazz. Pretty solid first hobby box. We have 4 more to go. Plus a jumbo. Yeah, we pulled one on Thursday, Mark. They're nice. I think we actually have it listed on our eBay. Good luck, guys. Box number 2. See if we can go 2 for 2 on autos. Trey Murphy on the refractor for the Pelicans. Marks of excellence. I think this is another auto. It is. Jalen Wilson, 36 of 50, going to the Nets. And Brian. Very nice. Jalen Wilson. That's a really good design. I love the logo behind the auto. We pulled one of those on Thursday, too. I'm trying to think of who it was. Who's the guy that got traded to the Lakers and it got for Dalton and it got canceled? On the Hornets. That's who we pulled the auto of. Ooh, and we got a mem in this hobby. To double check we didn't open the jumbo. Mark Williams, that's right. We have a Derek Queen on the mem. Rookie mem going to the Pelicans and Ryan. I like Proctor a lot. He's playing well so far. He's getting some nice chances with the team so far. And he looks like he can hang. He's not going to be a superstar or anything, but he looks good. Oh, I wish so too, Mark. That would be insane. I don't understand the whole Connect situation. Rasheer Fleming. Yeah, an auto and a mem in the same hobby. Kind of crazy. We got a jumbo for the price of a hobby. Jordan Poole, stars of the NBA. But what was I saying? Can't remember. Oh yeah, Dalton Connect. He was balling out and then he got hurt and then I don't know what happened. They just like kind of stopped giving him chances, and in the chances they were giving him, he wasn't doing much. That's nasty. Ace Bailey, levitation for the Jazz and Ventura. Really? I mean, that would make sense. But he got hurt and then just like in the small chances he was given, he wasn't producing because he was only playing limited time. So it's like hard to get into a rhythm. I don't know. And he was balling out before his injury too. Jeremiah Fears on the new school refractor. Donnie Mitch on the refractor for the Cavs. Oh, no way. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, agreed. I mean, everyone kind of understands that he shouldn't have been drafted or played, really, but when you have LeBron on your team, you do what it takes to keep him happy. MVP vault, Kevin Garnett. Part of the price of having LeBron on your team. The show that comes with it. Lauri Markkanen on the Stars of the NBA. Bryce? Yeah, Bryce is way better than Bronny. Bryce is good. Has Bryce committed to a school yet? Bryce is going to be really good. At least so far, he looks like he'll be a dude that like goes in the lottery. Arizona. That's right. I feel like I remember hearing that. Walter Clayton. I have not seen any hangers, Nate, unfortunately. Julian Strother on the 45th. I love when Aaron Rodgers just looks around like an idiot. Oh, right, Matt? Bryce could be a 5-time All-Star, go to the playoffs, average 20 points a game, and people would think it's a failure. 1 of 1 first card, Bam Adebayo. What? Out of nowhere, Bam Adebayo, 1 of 1 first card. That's crazy. That's insane. Going to the Heat and Matt. Matt, we did it. What a box, man. 2, 1 auto, 1 mem in that. Crazy. Something big might be lurking in this silver pack. That was a +1 team. That was a +1 team. Trace Jackson Davis on the 45th. You remember like 2 years ago when Topps first did the +1, or not the +1, the first card, 1 of 1s, and they forgot to stamp them or something like that? We have a Clint Capella and a Con Newple. Refractor, no limit. Born in the 10s? No shot. They need to not say that. Dude, you remember that, Matt? And they were like, oh, we forgot to stamp them. Like, okay, so now what? What are you going to do? Because they don't look different. All right. Just some silvers. We have a Shea for the Thunder. Chet for the Thunder. Igor Demon for the Nets. Nolan Traore for the Nets. Okay, Thunder Nets on this 5th card. Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves. Yeah, that's a pretty bad one to forget the stamp. Like, how is that even possible? That should be like step 1 of the whole like process. All right, box number 3, guys. Like the stream, boys. Love it, Ventura. Thank you, man. Right? It's hilarious too because it's the first time they did it. So like they're hyping it up. There's posting about it all the time. Jalen Suggs on the refractor. They're posting about it all the time, and then it gets out, and it's like, nope. Tucker Kraft is crazy, man. Jeez. Dude's a beast. There you go, Nate. Good play for you there, then. Just some base packs to start. What a crazy play. Did that get tipped, or why'd the ball go to the moon right there? Oh, he got hit when he threw. That makes more sense. The crazy thing is these Packers jerseys are like the ones that everyone likes too. Ryan Kalkbrenner. Like these Packers jerseys are super clean. And then the Steelers jerseys are probably the ones that absolutely no one liked. Like even Steelers fans. There can't be a Steelers fan that actually even likes those. They look horrible. What, Paul? Waiting for the punchline. I know this is going to be a joke tied to it. Trey Johnson for the Wizards. The pants and the helmet. Ventura. I'll have to look at the pants helmet combo. Maybe is it just the shirt? Is the jersey itself just ruining it and the rest is good? We have a Kaman Malouch on the No Limit Refractor. Danny Wolf on the 45th. Joe Milton looks pretty good when he came in. That's all I'm going to say, dude. He looked pretty solid. All right, we got a mem so far in this one. Own the game, CJ McCollum for the Pelicans. Rise to Stardom of Carter Bryant. Still looking for our numbered out of this box. Elijah Martin for the Raptors on the New School Refractor. Okay. Ventura's going to go to his bunk for a little bit after that. Just the visual in his head is all he needed. Dirk for the Mavs on the purple. 4 of 250 going to the Mavs and Brian. Nice hit, Brian. Was Micah hurt, or where was he? I'm kidding. That was mean. Miles could have done the same thing. For some reason, he re-signed here, and now we're 2-6. I hope you're happy, Miles. We have a Donovan Mitchell, stars of the NBA. Celtics pride on the refractor. The Looney Tunes. I like OG's picture. I think it's kind of cool how they did that. The like 3D feel for it. Wemby on the stars of the NBA. I like that picture a lot. Except it throws me off. I think it's something like special every time, but it's just his like foot coming off the card. Jeremiah Fears on the no limit. 2 packs to go in this box. This is hobby number 3 of 5, and then we have a jumbo to go to. Dalton's is sick in this set. Is it really? I'll have to try and pay attention for it. We have a daily dribble of Ace Bailey for the Jazz. Nice hit, Jazz. Some nice Ace inserts for you. There's Cooper. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll read it and respond to you. I feel like I vaguely remember seeing Dalton's card in the first night of rips. But I don't remember exactly what it was. Russell Westbrook. And our silver pack. I'm sure that would fix the problem. Yeah, definitely. All right, we have a teal. We have a Neek Clifford. Johnny Brome. Our GOAT, Evan Mobley. Our teal is out of 199. 194 out of 199. We have a Yannick Conan Niederhauser for the Clippers. And a Thomas Sorber. I start with guys. I'm exhausted. Dear Mr. Jones, I'm exhausted. I'm surprised Diggs is still there, man. Seems like he's just been useless for like 3 years now. I feel like he always has like drama around him too. Maybe that's just because I see Ventura complaining about him, so I just assume he's like filled with drama. All right, hobby number 4, guys. What's wrong with his son? Ben Saraf on the New School Refractor. What did his son do? We have a Neek Clifford. He's like 4. What the Ventura has beef with a 4-year-old, you're telling me? We have a Chaz Lanier on the No Limit Refractor. Lenny Kravitz, that's wild. Austin Reeves on the 45th. To be honest, though, if you're the Cowboys, if you had Micah Parsons to this team, are you like really in that much better shape? Like the trade was probably good for you guys. It was good for both teams, probably. Like the Packers are trying to compete and the Cowboys aren't in that spot. It's like you add, what's his name, back to it? Micah back to the Cowboys. Clint Capella going to the Hawks. VJ on the No Limit. I have to ask because no one told me last time. Is this X-Fractor? It kind of looks like it, but the squares look too small. Jokic. Is this the gold back? It is. Jokic on the gold back. Going to the Nuggets. And Tyga. Very nice. The gold mirror. All right, we have a mem here. Chaz Lanier on the rise to the occasion, mem. So we'll see if we get lucky on this hobby, but we did see our mem there. Anything else big? Nothing super notable. We just hit the Jokic gold mirror short print. But otherwise nothing like super notable outside of the 1/1 that you saw. We have Rise to Stardom. This is hobby number 4, so we have one more hobby and one jumbo to go. We have Shea on the stars of the NBA. Jason Tatum levitation for the Celtics. I don't know, Ventura. You like got bonked on the head in basketball. The levitation, yeah, I saw like a out of 99 earlier. Hartenstein on the refractor. Ventura, you got bonked on the head at basketball and you like couldn't move your neck for a week. I don't know if you could, even on the Cowboys defense. You cleared concussion protocol? That's good at least. We have a Lori on the stars of the NBA. Yo, how was that brisket today, though? That looked bomb. Went to my brother-in-law's house, and he smoked some pork. So we had pulled pork today. That was good. We have a refractor, Nick Claxton, for the Nets. Dude, I did like like a month ago, Paul. There was one right by our house, like on the path that we walk. So I ran by it. I can't remember what it clocked to though. Maybe like 13 or something. All right, our silver pack. All silvers. We have a Hugo Gonzalez, Lori, Carter Bryant, Tyrese, and a Jalen Williams. The best brisket in Texas. Dude, we're definitely going to pound some... Okay, let me reword that. We're definitely going to eat some barbecue down in Texas. Dallas Card Show is in like 2.5 weeks, guys. So if you are in the area or you are going, let us know. We're going to be there. $18. That's awesome. All right, let's do our last hobby, and then we'll finish with our jumbo. Made a whole night of it. That's awesome. Do some nice, like, drinking games with that. 19 was your best? I did not say that, Matt. I did not say it. I stopped myself. Right, that's why I like topped out at like 13. Like, yeah, I'm gonna die here. Jameer Watkins on the on-card rookie photo shoot auto for the Wizards and Brian. Jameer Watkins. To be honest, I'm not familiar with Jameer Watkins' game. Pulled pork jalapeno poppers. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. One guy 21. Wow. VJ on the no limit. That's your baseline, Justin? Come on now. Clifford on the no limit. There's a Cooper. Can't mess with the beaver. Hey, I've heard the food's good. We drove past a couple going to Gatlinburg, but we didn't have time to stop. Cooper Flag on the new school refractor going to the Mavs and Brian. Very nice, Brian. It is an insert, but I would imagine that's a nice hit. We have a Tyrese Halliburton on the daily dribble. Daily dribble is what Ventura calls it in the morning when he wakes up and goes to the bathroom. I'm sorry. Rise to stardom. Dylan Harper refractor for the Spurs. Nice hit. DJ. We have a Rise to Stardom. That's awesome. Wendell Carter on the refractor for the Magic. I do not Ventura, actually. I 100% do not. Keldon Johnson on the refractor for the Spurs. We did see an auto come out of this box, so probably won't see another auto or mem, but still looking for our numbered hit, I believe. Bam Adebayo and Stars of the NBA. Where's Josh Jacobs? I feel like every time I look up, it's just Jordan Love throwing an incomplete pass, so it doesn't seem like they're running it much. Or they're trying to prove a point against Aaron Rodgers and failing. Well, you have a place to put your plate if you do that, Ventura. Stars of the NBA, Shea. The line of scrimmage getting tackled. One of those games. Ben Shepard on the 45th. Jace Richardson for the Magic on the bronze. 1555 out of 2025 going to the Magic and Brian. Yeah, he's getting serious. All right, 3 packs to go from Hobby. We'll do our silver, and then we will jump into our jumbo. It's like, try it. Do it every single time. What's the saying? Do or do not. There is no try. Austin Reeves on the 45th. And last pack of Hobby. We have a Denver Nuggets team card. Rise to Stardom of Cedric Coward. And let's get into our silver pack. Ooh, we're doubling up. We might have an auto here. We've got a teal and a blue. Teal and a blue out of 199 and out of 50. One of them might be an auto. I don't think I've ever seen two numbered like this. Good luck. Cam Jones. Alexander Sarr. Our teal out of 199. 71 out of 199. We have a D-Lo for the Nets. And our blue. 27 out of 150. Just doubling up on the number. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. And we have a Danny Wolf in the back. Matt's like, I'm not going to even... I'm not going to knock it. Let's give it a shot. All right. Let's get into our jumbo. Last box of the break. A good cleaning? Jesus, man. Either you have a strong flush or your wife is a lot happier than mine. Nothing notable for the Knicks, Ben. We're getting into the jumbo now. I mean, I think you hit a Brunson silver pack, maybe? I can't... It kind of sounds familiar, but don't quote me on it. Like having the backrest? That's crazy. Alright, good luck in the jumbos, guys. Dude, is Jordan Love the king of just, like, hucking it downfield 50 yards in the air? Dyson Daniels on the refractor. Moses Moody on the bronze. 1340 out of 2025. Yeah, that's a good point. It's just something in the water there where they're just like, screw it. Throw it as high as I can. Someone will come down on it. How is he 23 of 28? I swear every time I look up, he's just throwing an incomplete pass. But maybe I just have looked up 5 times. And it's just the 5 times that he's thrown one. We have a Nolan Traore. No limit refractor. Emmanuel Quickly on the 45th. Sabonis, Jaden McDaniels on the Sparkle. He's his 13th in a row. Jeez. Okay, well. Clearly I'm paying attention. Liam McNeely. And Defense Player of the Year. If he's healthy, I think he wins both, yeah. Liam McNeely on the New School Refractor. Kawhi Leonard. We have a Sparkle of Trae Young for the Hawks. I mean, if he's healthy, he has to be the hugest lock for Defensive Player of the Year. And I mean, MVP very much looks like it's on the... What happened to Judkins? I don't know. I didn't get to watch the game today. I listened to the radio. I think something with his shoulder. I wouldn't be surprised. He was on the sideline with his helmet, so I wouldn't be surprised. We were down like 30 if they were just like, you're good. Let's just take it easy. They have a bye week next week. Just like chill during the bye, and then come back and you can hopefully be healthy during after the bye. We have a Shea on the levitation. We have a Shea MVP. We have a glitter of Kasparas Jacunius for the Heat. Sure, I nailed that. Yeah, I agree, Matt. I think too, just with everything else, like he probably has a lot of voter fatigue in his favor. Can I say that again? No, I can't actually. All right, here's our mem. You guys are ahead of me. They just broke the huddle. I bet Josh Jacobs scores. Noah Esengu on the No Limit Refractor. Kevin Herter on the purple 45th. Is this not numbered? First time seeing that. Rasheer Fleming on the mem for the Suns. Sion James. Lonzo Ball on the blue glitter for the Bulls. Got my box? Maybe I do, dude. I might. I'm actually just watching on Amazon. All right, so we have found our mem. We are looking for our auto still. Yamamoto, another complete game back-to-back for him. It's pretty crazy. Can we talk about how they just like stopped the game in the middle of the game to have a concert? I know it was for cancer, so that's great. But like, that's kind of crazy that they just stopped it in the middle of the game to do that, in my opinion. Like, do it at the beginning. We have a Scotty Barnes Refractor Stars of the NBA. Jaime on the 45th. Carter Bryant. Jalen Brunson. Oof. 3 of 99 Brunson. There you go, Ben. 3 of 99 on the green. Jalen Brunson. I mean, that had to be very difficult for the pitchers. Not that, like, an inning can go as long as it wants to, so, like, it's not insane to say an inning lasts that long normally, but it's just very odd. I don't know. I was switching between the football games and that game, and I switched over, and they're, like, doing the stand up for cancer thing, and I'm like, is this just a replay from before the game? And I'm like, all the players have like dirt on their jerseys, so clearly not. And then I can't remember who the band was, but they start showing a concert, and I'm like, what is happening? Cam Thomas on the refractor for the Nets. Anthony Davis. Kelly Oubre on the glitter. Yeah, they started showing a concert, and I like had to check and make sure it didn't do. We have YouTube TV, so when you hit a show, it says like, "Do you want to join live or start from the beginning?" I'm like, maybe I joined from the beginning or something, because this is crazy. Nope. It was just in the middle of the 5th inning. At the begin, or between the 5th and the 6th, I think was the timing of it. It was very strange. We have a Jason Tatum daily dribble for the Celtics. You asked for him, crazy. There he is. Yang. Literally asked for him. Came in the next pack. 1643 out of 2025. Brandon Ingram for the Raptors. And Josh. Jonas Brothers? That sounds right. I wanted to say One Republic. So those are like in the same universe there. Two packs to go, and then we have our 2 silver packs to close out the break, guys. There's a Yang base card. Just had to talk about him a little bit. Remind the set that he's in there. Anthony Simons on the Stars of the NBA. Isaiah Hartenstein on the 45th. Nick Clifford on the auto. Contemporary Marks auto for the Kings. Danny Wolf. Brandon Williams. Sparkle Glitter. The Jonas Brothers comment. They're like the same thing as One Direction, dude. Let's be real. Tell your wife they're the same. All right, 1 pack to go, guys. And then we have our sparkle. Or our silver, I should say. We can get one more numbered here. I don't know how many we've pulled, but let's see if we can get one more here. One Republic. Oh, I meant One Direction. One Republic is very different. Dude, in college, my roommate goes to a concert and is like, yeah, I just went to the One Direction concert. And we're like, what? Why'd you go to that? He's like, yeah, they're really good. And he was talking about how much he likes them and stuff. Will Riley, New School, Refractor. And it was the same thing where he meant One Republic. Jean Beranger, 207 out of 250, no limit purple. Going to the Timberwolves and Nate. Very nice, Nate. Dorian Finney-Smith on the blue glitter. Might get beat. I don't blame her. What's going on in this game? I feel like I've looked over and they've been fighting for 3 minutes straight. But yeah, he's like, why do you guys think it's so weird that I'm going to a One Direction concert? Like, dude, you're like a 21-year-old male. All right, some silvers coming. Alexander Sarr. Cooper Flag, very nice. Mavs and Brian. Second one we've hit of that. Very nice, man. Kawhi Leonard. Devin Booker. And an Amen Thompson. Concussion protocol. She's about to put you back into concussion protocol. And last pack here. Show us some color. Gold to 50, boys. Gold to 50. This could be huge. Atlanta Hawks. Jason Tatum. I don't know why I said Trae Young. Jason Tatum. LaMelo Ball. Good luck, everyone. To 50. 15 of 50. Got a rookie. Yannick Conan Niederhauser going to the Clippers. And Josh. 15 of 50 on that one. And we have a Jalen Williams behind it to close us out. feel like we called his name earlier. What did we hit of that guy earlier? All right, thank you guys for filling that break. Really appreciate it. We will be back with more tops on Thursday. I cannot say that word. Worcestershire sauce? I never know how to pronounce it. Saba! What's up, dude? All right, guys, let's run through the hits here. We have the Niederhauser out of 50. Cooper Flag. We have your boy Saba. Joan out of 250. Clifford Otto. Ingram out of 2025. Brunson out of 99. Lonzo Ball. We have the Moody out of 2025. Russ out of 199. LaMelo out of 150. Jace Richardson out of 2025. Cooper Flag on the refractor. Jameer Watkins on the auto. Jokic on the gold mirror. There he is. Out of 199, Niederhauser again. So we got the teal and the gold from the silver pack. Ace Bailey refractor. Dirk out of 250, purple. We have the Bam out of bio, 1 of 1. First card, 1 of 1. That's really cool. Ace Bailey on the levitation. Jalen Wilson, gold auto out of 50. Evan Mobley out of 99. Jaime out of 2025. Liam McNeely auto. And a Bam out of bio. All right. Thank you guys for filling that break. Really appreciate it. Again, we'll be back on Thursday with more Tops basketball. Probably just jumbos in that one. We did not hit our bounty. So that goes up to $60. Guys, on the right side, we only have 4 teams left in the break that's about to run. 10 Mosaic Blasters and 10 Dornuss Blasters. Titans, Chargers, Panthers, Lions. All 4 have downtowns, multiple downtowns, I think, for every single one except Panthers. I think Titans, too. I don't think Titans have a second downtown. And then you also get a free +1 team, Dolphins, Falcons, Jets, Texans. Dolphins have a downtown as well. So you can double up on downtowns there. I am taking offers on teams. And just tossing an offer out for you guys if if you are interested. Titans and Lions, and then you get 2 +1 teams for one. They're normally 185, 145. So you basically get Lions or Titans and then Lions for $25, $40 off. If anyone's interested in that deal. Otherwise, taking offers on any of them individually, or we do have a filler in the bottom right at 32 a spot, and that will close us out. Again, 10 blasters. Tuckercraft is a beast. 10 blasters of Mosaic and 10 of Donruss, so a half case of each. Downtowns, Micro Mosaic, stained glass. Send along my base vet in addition to the rest of what I get. Yeah, I got you, Alex. I got you, Alex. Holiday basketball mega. For what set? Topps basketball holiday? Yeah, the filler is down in the bottom. 32 a spot or 2 for 50. Justin M. 1 and 2 in the filler. Feel free to hold off, Justin, until we get this filled up. Appreciate you hopping in, man. Let's see. Topps basketball. How's Topps basketball? How's the Holiday Blasters value? Because I know typically the holiday products kind of sucked, but that was always Panini. Although the Mosaic one was good. I'll say Mosaic football was very good. All right. Chargers and Lions are off the board, as well as Dolphins and Texans. Those are off the board. We're down to Titans, Panthers. So Justin, this is adjusting in price. So the filler's down to $19, and we'll do 2 for 35. Or let's just do this instead. We'll do 5 spots instead, and we'll just do 35 a spot. So Justin, let me know if you want your same spots or move. Yeah, we were on the same wavelength, man. 5 spotter here feels a lot cleaner. Same spots, I got you, man. All right, 35 a spot, only 3 spots left. Titans and Panthers. Then you also get the Falcons and Jets with it. Not 2 for 35 anymore. Sorry. No double down deals. Yeah, 35 each or 2 for 35. What a deal. Spot 4 for Brian. Got you, Brian. Thank you, man. 2 spots left, guys. Spot 3 and 5. Post it to the break channel too. Spot 3 and 5, guys. 35 a spot. Closes us out. 10 blasters of Mosaic and 10 blasters of Donruss. Half case of each. Again, if you do want your vet base for this break, let me know. Alex, I got you already. I'll mark you down for your vet base. Otherwise, you will just be getting rookies and above. Rookies, inserts, any sort of sparkly card, silver, all that stuff. $4.50 a box. Absolute hobby. Oh, that's right. Absolute does release this week. Because Mosaic FOTL is Thursday. So we got a great week of product coming at us. Is that what it's pre-sailing at right now? I would love it if that's the price. Hobby or FOTL went crazy high. So I would be surprised if it ends up being $4.50 a box. FOTL went like, yeah, I don't know where you're seeing $4.50. David Adams is at 700 right now. Not that they're like setting it, but if they're at 700, I could see Panini dropping at like, I don't know, 6 at best. FOTL went over 1,000, which is crazy. Sure. Shoot me the link on Instagram. Yeah, 450. I would love 450. I can't believe FOTL went that high because obviously absolute, you're kaboom or bust. And so FOTL like adds a little bit of juice to it. I can't remember what the parallels were. They're not insane. LCS near you? Jeez, man. Well, buy it. I'm telling you, buy it up from them. It's going to be more on release. So buy it up. So like I said, David Adams isn't like they're not going to be the market, but like Steel City's at 700. David Adams is at 700. What's Midwest at? Midwest doesn't have any listed. But with them setting their prices what it is or what they are. Wow, that's crazy. One per person. Hey, I'm telling you, like, buy one. It's gonna sell for more. I would say Panini comes in at probably $6.49 a box. I would imagine if it doesn't, I don't want to make that promise. I was gonna say if it doesn't sell over that, I'll buy it off you at $4.50. But I also just don't feel like buying a single loose box of Absolute Hobby. Fernando's taking spot 3. One spot to close this, guys. Spot 5 to close. I think that's the only downside is buying one loose box like that, Mark, is a lot of places aren't going to want to buy a single loose box or any loose boxes for that matter. Because it's kaboom or bust, loose boxes drop immediately in value. But, I mean, if what I'm predicting is true and that it's a $600 product, it will still go above $450 for loose. Yeah, that's why he's so cheap. LCSs are probably getting it for $300 a box. Allocation is probably $300 a box. So to him, he's like, well, I'll sell individual boxes, limit one per person. 200-ish. Okay, yeah, exactly. Oh, 2 years ago? Well, I'm sure it's different now. But yeah, it's crazy how cheap allocation is. The downside of allocation is you have to take a bunch of horrible product too. Like you're taking Donruss baseball, you're taking Donruss soccer. They force you to take that stuff. But that's a good LCS. If he's only selling for $450, he's not trying to make every single dollar he can. So you should shop at that LCS a lot because sounds like a good guy. Spot 5 closes us out, guys. Hey, I mean, he could be doing that right now. It's still better than... And you see, like I said, David Adams has it at 700. Steel City has it at 700. I'm sure he's not dumb. He could probably find the comps pretty quick. Justin's closing it. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you, man. All right, go ahead and send payments, guys, for the filler. You can either send direct or break bucks, whichever you prefer. Are you talking about David Adams being big? Yeah. I mean, that's the crazy thing. Like, that's why I'm saying your LCS is nice that they even have it listed at that. Because he could make... I mean, if I'm sure people are pre-ordering off David Adams for 700. Yeah. So your LCS is turning down an extra... whatever it is, $300 or $250 a box. I'm sure his quantity on the site's limited, and you can only buy one at a time, but still. Justin, did you send me 2? Or is this email might be old. Let's see. 0 minutes, 0 minutes. Okay, this one's earlier when you bought the Browns. I was like, you sent me 2 payments. But you're good. The emails just blend together. He didn't have the limit last year? Wow. Yeah, I mean, that sounds... He's either an idiot or a really good guy. And it's hard to be an idiot in this market. If he owns a shop and he's doing this, I'm guessing he's not an idiot. So, good for him. All right, let's get this filler going, guys. I appreciate it. Let me message the group. Filler closed. That's cool, man. I mean, that's a great LCS. That's a dude that's like, obviously you're still making money. But like he's not in it to like penny pinch every single dollar out of people, which a lot of people are that own LCSs. Exactly. All right, what am I looking for here? Randomizer. Let's get the names in there. Top 2 will hit Titans or Panthers, and then Falcons, Jets. Let me get the teams on the page too. Whoops. Alrighty. Let me just double check. Falcons, Jets, Panthers, and Titans. Juicy filler. Break 613. Filler. Alright. Let's pop over. 32-19. Giving them the business. All right, 4 more on the dice, guys. Good luck, everyone. Top 2 will take a spot. Rolling 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Justin and Fernando. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Brian, for hopping in the bubble spot. I'm sorry, man. So, Justin, I'm guessing Titans. And which +1 team? You have Falcons or Jets? And if you'd rather Panthers, let me know. But I'm guessing Titans. Titans. And Falcons or Jets? I know they don't in Donruss. I don't recall from Mosaic. You want to do Falcons? All right, let's do Falcons, man. And then Fernando, that gives you Jets and Panthers. All right, let's find our bounty for the break. Our bounty is 50. I don't know if there's numbered chances in this or not. We'll check the boxes, but we'll get a bounty just in case. Again, if you want bet base, please let me know. Usually, I feel like there is numbered like that. I agree. Usually, you see some numbered. All right, let me get the boxes close by. All right, 10 boxes of Donruss and 10 boxes of Mosaic. Let's check really quick. Yeah, you can get numbered autos, numbered to 25. 10-1 on autos. So yeah, unfortunately there's nothing above 50 in Mosaic. Donruss is a lot of numbered, 100 to 1. So we're alive in Donruss. Mosaic unfortunately is not. 25 is the highest numbered in Mosaic blasters. All right, guys. Let's hit some downtowns, boys. Some stained glass. Good luck, everyone. Thank you guys for filling break 613. We've got 10 boxes of Mosaic blasters, 10 boxes of Donruss blasters. Let's get through the Donruss first. Let's see if we can find a downtown. Teams are on the right-hand side. Good luck, everyone. All right, again, vet base will not ship unless you fully request it. So please reach out if you are interested. We have a Jackson Dart, White Hot Rookies. Great start for the Giants. Will Howard, Cam Ward. Nice. Nice quarterback duo there. Champ is here. Paul's still here. I haven't seen him. Usually he lurks around. We have a red coming of Nick Benito. Derek Harmon, Tootin. Egbuka, Arroyo. We have a Cam Ward rated rookies retro. It's a great looking card. Going to the Titans and Justin. Excuse me? You're going to send what? All right, last pack of our first blaster. Shiny silver is always scary. Riley Leonard. We have a Brian Thomas on the threads. Terrence Ferguson on the Elite Series rookies. All right, first blaster down. 9 to go. Box number 2. Zach Beck. Morrison. Genty on the White Hot rookies. Check DM. I'm afraid. Cam, RIP is ankle. We have a Lamar Jackson on the Donruss throwback. Our red from this box is a Joe Mixon for the Texans, Kyle Williams, and Amos. But, like, how long are you sitting there for, man? Matthew Golden, Hunter, Dominators, Jordan Addison. Stewart and Lane. We have a Galaxy of Stars, Bijan Robinson. Didn't we hit a Galaxy of Stars like out of 5 of Michael Penix last year? What is this? Downtown, boys! Let's go! We're 2 boxes in and we're downtown. Rookie. Giants. Jackson Dart. Come on! Jackson Dart downtown. Unbelievable. Going to the Giants and Brian. They were for sale until like 7 p.m. tonight, guys. Wow. Congratulations, Brian. We have a Travis Hunter on the bomb squad. We're 2 boxes in, guys. We're 2 boxes in. People were sleeping on this break, guys. I didn't know why. I didn't know why. Our first downtown of the season, and it's the biggin. It's the biggin. Box number 3. Let's go downtown twice, guys. Let's just do it twice. We have a Jalen Milroe on the White Hot Rookies. Yeah, we're hitting 5 downtowns, Justin. Travis Hunter and a Loveland. Champ is here of Jalen Carter. Red of EJ Speed. Sanders and a Schwessinger. His first career interception today. Led to a Browns missed field goal. Classic. Welcome to the Browns. Jaden Higgins and a Stewart. We have a Isaac Tesla on the rated rookie retro. Williams and Neal. Oh, they have Donovan McNabb on the Redskins. Wow, great defense by the Packers. Jeez. Mem coming here. Jackson Dart base. And a Ladd McConkey on the Mem. We have a Matthew Golden on the Donruss throwback. I saw the Giants helmet and was like, oh god, if this is Cam, this could be... I don't know, does Cam even have a downtown? But I was like, this could be horrible timing to pull Cam right now. If he does, his might be horizontal. Alright, box number 4. They're giving him a touchdown on that? That's crazy. Kyle McCord. Travis Hunter on the White Hot Rookies. Jalen Milrow and a Zabel. Stroud on the throwback. We have a red. Taysom Hill for the Saints. I can't believe two Donruss blasters in. We're downtown and in 2025, boys. Harold Fannin and Tay Felton. We have a Josh Jacobs, Dominators. Abdul Carter and Jordan Watkins. And we have a mem coming. Mason Graham. And our mem is J. Jeff for the Vikings. Jihad Campbell for the Eagles. Woo! Let's do one more Donruss, and then we're halfway through the Donruss. Jalen Noel, Barron, Abdul Carter on the White Hot rookies. Ooh. Shador, Mertz. We have a Drake May on the throwback. The Patriots. Red coming of Montez Sweat for the Bears. Corey Horton, Quinshon Judkins. Kelvin Banks and a Tet Puka on the Elite Series. What is that? Mike Green. And we have a production line. Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. The Dolphins. Looks like an Elite Series coming up. Donovan Jackson. The rookies. Savion Williams for the Packers. All right, and we are 5 blasters through, halfway through the blasters. Let's clean up the vet base really quick. Brian always hitting. He does hit a lot. All right. 5 more. Get another downtown, guys. What'd you miss? Oh, just your boy. Just your boy. Ferguson and Giddens. Hampton on the rookies. White hot rookies. Genty and a Malachi Starks. Zach Bond. And the champ is here. We have a red of Justin Jefferson. We've got 4 blasters to go after this, too. Gunnar Helm, Collins. Rodney Harrison, Elite Series, or Legend Series. Brian, I'd say we grade that fairly quickly if it is clean. If not, we just get that listed ASAP. Mason Taylor. Actually, I guess Donruss Hobby's been out for a minute, so it's not like a huge rush. We're not going to be first to market. But I would still probably agree with that statement regardless. Looks like we have a Optic Preview Holo. First, we have a Tyler Show. And then behind it, our Optic Preview, Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Very nice, Brian. Jalen Milroe on the silver Optic Preview. Yeah, not bulk. I would say like the maybe 20 day, maybe 15. We can maybe include it with those 3 other cards you were considering. Or not considering, but that we have set aside. Toss it in with that one, whatever service we were gonna do there, I can't remember. What are those doing right now? What does a Dart Downtown do? Raw. And I'm assuming there's got to be some graded ones out there. Luther Burden on the White Hot Rookies. I love watching Aaron Rodgers lose. One of my favorite things. Shadur. We have a Tet on the Elite Series Rookies for the Panthers. Is that Freddie Kitchens on the Packers sideline? Luke Musgrave on the red. Graham Mertz, Troy Horton. Jan Stenerud on the Legend Series. 2750. Wow, so you're giving him 30. Wow, that's a great offer. 1800 for raw. Wow. Judkins and a Banks. How is there only one sale? Donruss Hobby's been out for a while. That's kind of crazy. What is that? Tet and a green. Vortex. Wow. Tyler Show Vortex. It's a nice looking card. I know it's just a normal insert, but that's nice. 2K Raw today. 1800 earlier today. Wow. It's a great hit. Another Optic Preview Silver. Will Johnson for the Cardinals and Alex. Nice hit, Alex, on the silver Optic Preview. 5 that ended today. Jeez, what? I guess people were just probably having it end football Sunday. Like, why are there so many today? Not too shabby at all. That pays for both breaks and some. Both breaks and the Clay Curry sub. And some. Like I said, that. What time did you buy that team? It had to be like 7 o'clock? Or no, you bought them a little earlier in the day. Maybe 6? Peyton? I'm going to have to look at Peyton next time we find his card. Like Peyton Manning, Peyton? Action All-Pros. Wow, that's a sick card, man. Xavier McKinney going to the Packers. It's a great design. We have a red of Jameson Williams, Will Campbell, Arian Smith. Mason Taylor and a Tez Johnson. Oren Burks. Yo, what's up, Bird? How's it going, my man? There's one of the art cards. I'll have to look. Tyler Booker, Burden. We have a Rookie Revolution, Shadur Sanders. Another nice looking insert. They did a great job on these. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Hope you're doing well. Tyler Warren. We have a Cam Ward flashback. Throwback, one of the two. One of the two backs. What's the biggest pull tonight? We just pulled a Jackson Dart downtown. Earlier tonight we hit a Bam Adebayo 1 of 1. So those are the two big hits for sure so far. All right, 2 more, including this one, 2 more blasters to go. Nice, they're just going to give us a bunch of upside down cards. Genty. Soccer. Nice. That's awesome, man. Always love to see the business growing. Travis Hunter there. Milton Williams, champ is here. 2K, let's go, man. We've got a red of Mike Green for the Ravens. Loveland and JT Sanders. What are we running next live? Thursday, we'll probably run some more Topps basketball. And probably some certified FOTL football. We have a Carson and a Jaden Higgins. We have a Dylan Gabriel on the rookies. Here we go, Browns and Justin. I think Gabriel's days are numbered, but who knows? Apparently he's going to start after the bye. I hope that's not true, but as of right now, that's what Stefanski told us. We have a Quinn Ewers rookie revolution for the Dolphins. Last pack of box number 9. We have a Mem coming. Devin Neal. We have a Malik Neighbors on the Mem. And we have an Marion Hampton on the Elite Series rookies. Last Donruss Blaster, and then we're getting into Mosaic, guys. See if we can find one more downtown. These are loose downtown, so we will see if we can pull off a double case hit here from the 10. Watson, Riley Leonard. Cam Ward, White Hot Rookies. ETN. Lambert Smith. Champ is here. Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. We have a red here. James Conner for the Cardinals. Jaden Blue, Thornton. Jack Sawyer, Travion Henderson. Buckeyes back-to-back there. We have a Riley Leonard for the Colts on the Gridiron Kings. It's the Vortex card. Jordan James, Dylan Gabriel. We have a Luther Burden on the Vortex for the Bears. And Justin. And last pack of Donruss for the break. And then we're getting into our Mosaic boxes, guys. All right, we did not double up. Can still double up with Mosaic, though. We have a Dominators of Amonra. And that does it for Donruss. Great 10 boxes there, guys. We're only halfway through. Clean up this base. All right, and it is Mosaic time. All right, good luck. Austin Reeves scored 51. Wow. All right, good luck in Mosaic, guys. See stained glass or micro. Honestly, I'm a big fan of micro Mosaic. It's always been one of my favorites. All right, this is going to be a little weird. Looks like orange. I don't think orange is numbered this year. I want to say they changed it. Dante Thornton and a Kyle Hamilton bang. Is that what that is? It's hard to read. The orange fluorescent. I don't think it's numbered in this one. Although it used to be. And the Thornton green is not as well. Did the Lakers win? Marquise Brown, Garrett Wilson. We've got another green. Torrey Horton, CJ Stroud on the green. Drake May, Matthew Golden on the variation. Tyler Warren, Brock Bowers, CeeDee Lamb. Mosaic is Tez Johnson for the Bucks. Matthew Golden notoriety, Chuba Hubbard, Jamal Lewis, and Tua. I think it's funny that Jamal Lewis is a Brown in this set. When there's probably a lot of people who don't even remember him being a Brown. All right, we have a Tyler Show, Drake May Green, Trey Hendrickson. All right, I was wondering what this was. Tet variation and a TJ Hawkinson. They did win? Nice. All right, one Mosaic Blaster down. I had a feeling there was going to be a pack hidden behind that. Yo, Kiro. If I ever farted while streaming, definitely, dude. That's a numbered kid reporter. Oh, I should go top load that. LeJontay Wester, Lamar. Oh my god, 1 of 1 kid reporter. Okay, Williams, Silver, Hunter Henry, Mecca. Good old Bill Cowher in the set. Zach Beck, Adonai Mitchell, Abdul Carter, Drake May, and Quinion Williams. Probably like 10 minutes ago, dude. It was crazy. Jaden Daniels, Green, Hampton. We have a silver Joe Green. First to market to now, the fall off. Dude, yeah, first to market's crazy. First to market is actually crazy. That's why unless something is like insanely clean to be able to sell or to be able to grade right away, just sell first to market. Because the drop off is nuts. Box number 3. Which that was like probably also partially inflated because it was pulled from those like Donruss tins or whatever. So like not many people were ripping it. It wasn't like blasters where it was like coming in cases and you could get like guaranteed downtowns every X boxes or whatever. So like they probably got it like extra juiced because of that. Green, LeGarrette Blunt. I don't understand the people who like buy at that price. Our silvers, Brees Hall. Green, Tim Brown. Like who's buying it for 5K? 2 weeks ago? Wow. I mean, Donruss Hobby came out like, I feel like it's been out for a while, man. Jackson Dart on the variation. I said Giants. I feel like Donruss Hobby's been out for a minute. I'm surprised it took that long. I don't know what this is. Orange fluorescent of something. Joe Burrow, touchdown masters for the Bengals. Non-numbered. Cool card, though. All right, we are, what's that? 4, 6, 7. 3 boxes in. 7 to go. Jalen Milroe. We have another touchdown masters, I believe. Calvin Johnson on this one for the Lions. Dylan Gabriel variation. Mason Taylor on the Mosaic. Jordan Love. Jaden Daniels, epic performances, green. Green Tyler Show variation for the Saints. Nice hit, Saints and Fernando. CJ Stroud. Silver and a green. Our silver is Chris Boswell. Green, Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. Abdul Carter on the variation. All right, 7 boxes in. 3 boxes in. 4 boxes in, I'm sorry. That was 4 boxes in. Double green, Jalen Hurts and Andrew Van Ginkel. Are there any graded sales for the Dart Downtown? Tyler Warren green for the Colts. Mosaic Sherman, Trey Harris. That's not a good sign. Our daughter has bad diaper rash tonight. She just woke up. So that's not good. Genty on the variation. Dylan Sampson, Stevenson, Marshall Falk. And last pack of box number 6. Box number 5. Counting backwards. Orange fluorescent of TJ Watt. Alrighty. 5 boxes in, 5 to go. Gold out of 10, PSA 10 did 83.55. So Raw was doing 1800. I would imagine 10 would be 3K. 3K is probably a good number for it. Garrett Wilson, Caleb Johnson. If base was going for 2K Raw. Yeah, it's always tough to say. I mean, Cam Ward variation for the Titans. It's always tough to gauge with 10s, especially with like high-end cards like that. It's not always just going to be like a 2x. But yeah, if base is doing 2K, or yeah, the 2K Raw, it is a little surprising that the gold isn't doing like 10K. There's a base PSA 10 that's listed for 8,500. Wow. That's probably going to sit there for a minute. We have a green Tyler Show again for the Saints. Kurt Warner. And last pack of this box, Kenneth Grant, Earl Campbell. We have an orange fluorescent Matthew Stafford. That looks nice, man. Tyler Show variation. He's all over the place, man. All right, 4 boxes to go, guys. Scatabo and Neighbors. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. I think Neighbors is a good buy right now. Because Neighbors didn't really get to play with Dart a ton. His market's down a lot because of the injury. And next year he's coming in with Dart. Orange Fluorescent, Derrick Henry notoriety. So I think I like Neighbors as a buy right now, actually. Green of Justin Fields for the Jets. Come on, show us one of those case hits. Green of Trent Dilfer. Michael Irving. Shedeur Sanders on the variation. It'll be interesting to see how Cam comes back after his ankle injury. I feel like that's one that like can really derail a career a little bit. Justin Jefferson on the Elevate orange fluorescent. Travis Hunter. Mosaic, Chuck Foreman, green notoriety, Hampton for the Chargers. Nice hit, Chargers. That one is going to Mike. All right, 3 boxes to go, guys. Ooh, boys, we got a Micro Mosaic. I knew we were doubling down. Micro Mosaic, good luck, everyone. Rookie. That's not Jackson Dart. We didn't double down Jackson Dart. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter Micro Mosaic. What a beautiful card going to the Jags. Going to the Jags and Matt.
Bang! Bang!
Matt, don't say I don't hit things for you. 1 of 1 and a Travis Hunter Micro Mosaic. Great hit, man. Tet on the orange fluorescent. Almost asleep will wake the hell up. Thought it was Cam. It was the right colors. It was the right colors. Green, Santana, Moss, Puka. Is this just Mosaic? Looks like it. We have a green Graham Mertz, Jonathan Taylor. Another green Fairbarn, DK. Dalton Schultz green. Loveland on the Mosaic notoriety. Oh, Carson got hurt in the game? Jeez. And a green DJ Giddens. Josh Allen. And 2 boxes to go, guys. Oh, was it best offer accepted on the Dart Gold? If it was best offer accepted, then yeah. I think he probably could have gotten more on an auction. That's why those are always scary, man. You never know. But hey, tough to turn down a... Oh, the Hunter. One sold for 600. And it was best offer. It's a great hit. We have a green Jimmy Horn, orange fluorescent Jackson Dart. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, they started it at 600. That's weird. That's a cool card, man. I feel like that's a bulk pile grade. Membu, Bobby Wagner. And again, that's also why I think, Brian, we were talking about this. Starting at $1 versus like the price you want to sell at. Brees Hall green, Calvin Johnson on the Mosaic. Travis Hunter variation. There was probably a lot of people watching that and they're just like, I don't know what the value is of it. And I also don't want to bid at 600 and it's worth less. So I'm not going to bid on it. And then one person bids and wins it. Godwin green. Where you started at $1. It is setting a reserve, but like, to me, it's better to start it at $1 because then, like, if I see a card that I want, let's say it's a $600 card and it's at $550 to start, or like, let's say it's at $600, I'm not gonna bid on it with 7 days left and then not know what's going on. I'm gonna, if it's at $1, I'm gonna throw a bid on it so I get notified. I get like the full notification, email, everything from eBay, so I don't forget about it and I can keep an eye on it better. Where the other way, you forget about it a lot easier. And you multiply that by a ton of people doing that. These look crazy, man. They almost look like Genesis, but I think it's just the team color. Brian Thomas. Like, think of that mentality, but with 10 people at $1. Then at the very end of the auction, you have 10 people potentially bidding on it versus whoever remembered to go back and bid on it when it ended. Especially on a card that doesn't have... That's true, you did ask both. Especially on a card that's first to market. No one knows the value. So starting at $1, everyone's like, is this too high? This could go with no bids. And then it's a $300 card. So you never know. Maxwell Hairston. Abdul Carter on the green. Notoriety. Two highest cost teams. Unfortunately, Titans have not hit in the break, but they were filler at least. Ooh, Otto. Anthony Gould. Otto out of nowhere for the Colts. We'll take a blaster, Otto. Were they? I don't... In my head, they are, but now I'm thinking of it. Maybe they're not. Giants, Jags are top, then Browns, Titans. You're right. It's the top two. In my mind, I was just thinking Cam Ward was the top pick, so he's the most expensive, but I wasn't even thinking. Cam Ward. We have the Dylan Gabriel. What a goofball. And one pack to go, guys. Green Tyreek Hill and a green Emeka Elevate for the Bucks. Last second hit there for you, Paul. And that closes us out for Mosaic, guys. Just, yeah. That's what, it's kind of crazy. It is past midnight and we ran 2 breaks tonight. There's nights where I've run 4 breaks and it's like 10:45. And I'm like, well, what are we doing now, boys? I'm exhausted. I tripped 2 breaks and it took me 3 hours, like 2.5 hours, but still. My mind is fried. Going from tops with a million base to retail football. All right, here's our hits, guys. We have Anthony Gould. We have the Jackson Dart Notoriety Orange. Travis Hunter on the Micro Mosaic case hit. Hampton Green, Show Green, Show Green. Will Johnson on the Optic Preview Silver. Jalen Milrow, Optic Preview Silver. And Jackson Dart Downtown. Whew. Wow, that was a lot of cards. So again, guys, we do have personals. If you want to get into some retail, we do have 10 boxes of both left. Again, they are loose. I just bought 20 of each. They're loose boxes, even though they're the same amount of boxes that you'd get in the case. They are loose. We have 2 boxes of the Optic Choice still there as well. So if anyone wants to jump into one of those were really good last Thursday. Peyton Manning Gridiron Kings. All right, let me see. That's all Mosaic. Here's the Donruss cards. So it's an insert Gridiron Kings. I'm not saving them, so you're welcome to go into them. Wasn't in that stack. Figured it would be because it was kind of towards the end, but maybe not. Sounds good, Brian. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm looking for a card of a dude with a giant forehead. I just looked through all of them. I think I did. I can't find it. Like I said, my brain is fried, so it could easily just be that. All right, let me grab the boxes. It could also be in the pile with I'm gonna sift through the vet base to make sure I didn't miss any rookies or hits. It could have maybe slipped into that. All right, let's start with Donruss. We'll find it in this box right here. All right, Brian, you want all the vet base? You want only vet base? I know you. So I'll ship you everything. Perfect. You're like, be my guest. You have to pay for shipping, so have fun with that. Throwback Quinn. Red of Jerome Ford. Fell asleep right before we ripped. We hit a Hunter Micro and a Dart Downtown, Paul. So it was a great double case hit break. Kyle Williams on the Elite Series. Very quiet box. See if we can get a hit here in the last one. We got a mem of Geno Smith. And no downtown in this box, unfortunately. But let's find stained glass here. I was going to say Peyton Manning does have a giant forehead, so it probably just shows it off very well. Green Cam Ward, there we go. Like Green Cam Ward is a bulk sub card. As a large forehead haver myself, I can confirm that Peyton Manning does have a large forehead. We have a Hunter Henry, Luther. Sub all your base. I got you, man. Don't tempt me. I just need payment up front. Silver, Nico. Travion in the variation. Green, Kenny Clark. And last pack of Mosaic. Shadur, Drake May, and that is it, unfortunately. Cam Ward green. I mean, that was the hit of the two boxes for sure. Otherwise, pretty quiet. Otherwise, it was retail. But thank you for jumping on those, Brian. All right. Any other personals, guys? Again, on Thursday, we'll be back with more Topps basketball. It's fun tonight. Got that 1-of-1. Certified FOTL. Hoping to get that. That drops on Tuesday, I want to say. Or does it drop tomorrow? Tuesday. So it drops Tuesday. So I'll be looking to get that on Tuesday. And hopefully it ships for Thursday. I guess I didn't consider that part. If it doesn't, we'll run the blasters again. 9 and 9 unless someone snags another one here. So that'll be on Thursday. Absolute Football drops Friday. Mosaic FOTL drops Thursday. So we have a lot of football ahead, guys. Very excited to get back into football. The sets prior to this were just very meh. So the sets coming up are always some of my favorites. Mosaic is always up there. Absolute with the Kaboom chase is just ridiculous. And yeah, so definitely more football breaks coming ahead. Again, Topps basketball will be running some jumbos. The hobbies were good, but we'll get into some jumbos going forward. Those were loose straight from Topps. So this next jumbo will be from a case. So hopefully we see the home court advantage and stuff like that. You know what I've forgotten? We haven't done spooky season streams yet. We should be having spooky season right now. I'll have to get that set up for Thursday. True spooky season. Hardwood Heroes. I don't know if I know what those ones look like. Hardwood Heroes. that a thing? I searched Hardwood Heroes and it's like 2005. Have a good night, Brian. Oh, really? See you Thursday, my man. Oh, there's one. That's cool. Those are nice. I always liked those heavy lumber in baseball. That was always a nice parallel. Yeah, you did. You did. I don't... Oh, it's called Hardwood Stars. That's why it didn't show up at first. All right, guys, the new break will go up. New breaks will go up tomorrow. Probably just tops for now until we determine our football plans. So that football will be determined Tuesday. And even then, I don't know if it'll ship or not. So I don't know if we'll like pre-fill for certified, hoping that it hits Thursday. And if it doesn't, we'll just run it Sunday or something. I'm not entirely sure what we'll do there. But keep an eye out. I'll keep you guys posted. Tomorrow we'll pre-fill tops for sure. Appreciate all the breaks tonight. Some insane hits across the board. 3 hours of ripping, 2 breaks. It's crazy. But great products all around. Hope you guys have a good week. And I will catch you guys on Thursday. See you.